So this story I've been laughing about the last couple of days, and I saw it brought up in a group that I'm in, and the SJWs and the Karens in there. I'm gonna show you all this. So first off, this is in California where I live here. You know where people purposely vote for a higher gas tax. I mean, people here are just fucking stupid. I'm sorry. They're just idiots. I'm trying to get out of here. This state has gone to hell. And this is a prime example of this. You're going to see all this. So there was a basketball game, and one of the sides lost, and they started throwing tortillas. And now everybody, all the Karens and SJWs are trying to cancel everybody. I just can't believe this shit's real. So I want to play you a video here. Let me
11 starts now.
Coronado High School's head basketball coach fired just 2 days after his team won the CIF championship. But it's what happened after the game that got him canned. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Lindsay Pena. We have team coverage tonight. We begin with ABC
Tortilla
10 News reporter Rena Nakano with what happened at tonight's special board meeting at the Coronado Unified School District office.
17 speakers made their cases tonight, and after listening to them and looking through the CIF Code of Ethics as well as the CUSD Discipline Action Guide, the trustees made their decision 5-0 to let go of Coronado High School head coach J.D. Law Perry. Coronado High School students hurling tortillas toward Orange Glen's predominantly Hispanic basketball team. The incident sparked an emergency special meeting Tuesday night at the Coronado Unified School District.
We have much to learn about racial diversity.
Coronado's team captain Wayne McKinney weighing in, saying he truly believes his teammates didn't have any racist intentions, but understands the implications.
You have to be kind of sensitive to how they believe it looks, and throwing this tortillas, at a school doesn't look good. You kind of have to look at both perspectives. I'm a black man. If I was at another school,
you're a black guy? I had no idea.
If they're throwing bananas or throwing watermelon, I'd be pretty upset.
Oh, God.
Head coach J.D. Law Perry, who was seen exchanging words with the Orange Glen staff after the win, issued an apology tweet following the incident, saying, "Unfortunately, a community member brought tortillas and distributed them, which was unacceptable and racist in nature. I do not condone this behavior." Some members of the Coronado community expressed their disapproval of the district and superintendent, saying they were too quick to issue their statement Sunday, condemning the tortilla incident without knowing the full story.
Condemning the tortilla incident?
You caused a myriad of issues for our boys, including justice. You didn't give the boys, who, by the way, just won your school district a prestigious title, the benefit of the doubt before throwing them to the wolves.
But after listening to 17 speakers, district trustees made their decision.
17 speakers.
5-0 was to release our head coach.
Orange Glen's assistant coach Brian Gallo believes they did the right thing.
I mean, it's unfortunate you never want to see anyone lose their job, but I think when you're a leader of student athletes and young men and you conduct yourself in that manner, I don't think there's any place for that.
District staff told me it may take up to 3 weeks to get the full investigation done by the CIF and the Coronado Police Department. In Coronado tonight, I'm Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
Also tonight, the
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Now you're going to see something even funnier. This is this group that I'm in. and I didn't realize that there was this many Karens and SJWs in this group that are this crazy about this whole thing. Oh, good. I don't know if I can do this. Shit, it's just too. I just can't believe this is a real thing. Jamie Taylor McFarling, the head coach, just got fired. Let's hope it's just the first to be held accountable in Coronado. He allowed the coaching staff and his team to harass the OG team, cursed out the OG coach, and told him to fucking leave the building. Yes, he deserves to lose his job. He is supposed to be a role model for his team and represent the school. Consequences are hard to swallow. Kim Burke. Sorry, I just can't stop laughing at this shit. This goes forever, and this is all about tortillas being thrown. Kim Burke, Jenny Taylor McFarling, and there was a whole lot of back and forth going on between the coaches before this incident, and the OGS coach should be held to the same standards. Kim Burke, or Jenny Taylor, is telling Kim Burke, "You were at the game, just..." Okay, I gotta do the SJWs. Kim Burke, you were at the game. Just stop. You sound like you approve of what Coronado started. Do you know that the OG baseball team was being threatened before a game a couple of weeks ago? Did you know that our veterans went to that to show support so that shit didn't happen? I'm blocking you as I am done with you. Kim Burke. So you're happy someone lost his job over something someone else did. He didn't bring the tortillas, someone in the crowd did, and he also never threw any tortillas. And you calling for the OG coach to be fired also for his inappropriate behavior on the court, accountability on both sides. Hey, guy, Kim Burke, what did OG do? Were you there? About 10 years ago, Valley Center girls softball came down the hill play OG, and they wore bandanas and had gangster stuff on because they thought OG was all gangster. It was very disappointing the couch allowed that to happen. OG used to dress in Western attire and put bales out at football games. This lady, Jenny Taylor McFarland, is just hilarious on here. Apparently, Coronado bunch and coaches were talking smack to OG during the game. It escalated for sure. 2 weeks ago, OG baseball was being threatened by another school, and they had our American Legion riders attend the game, had a military flyer, and evening. There were no issues at this game. The video clearly showed it was going both ways. It was inappropriate for either school to be conducting them. Oh, this is Kim Burke. She's not the SJW. So she's saying that both sides were doing it okay. I think I gotta read this before I do the voice. The only thing I see is a bunch of players on the left throwing tortillas. What do you see? Janae, this is the SJW. Mid-tier players and adults, all the tortillas are going the same direction. Then why do you say that OG is doing the same? Maybe they were throwing back the tortillas. They're throwing the tortillas back. Can't believe this shit is real. Renee Alice Wack, Ellen Anderson. Also, no Hispanic male buys Mission Bread. Oh God. Can't believe this crap. Oh, oh God. Ellen Anderson, Renee Alswack. Hispanic males don't ever buy Mission tortillas. Not ever. Interesting in this case, though, since they were just meant for tossing out after a game. Maybe Luke figured he could buy the Mission ones and still keep his Hispanic male identity. Oh man, they totally trolled them. Renee Alswack. Okay, here we go. You seem to like to go around to different pages and put in your informed opinion that no one asked for. Then when someone questions that opinion, you get mad when you clearly know nothing about what happened in the first place and use one post as evidence of it being entirely OG's fault. Just stop making things about you all the time. You're part of the problem. Ellen Anderson. Mad? Seriously? LOL. What makes you even say that? I'm being polite and respectful, and I'm trying to discuss issues in social media. Sounds like you're projecting here. We all have opinions when more of the facts emerge. Some of us, these opinions may change. We'll see. Here's the SJW. How does throwing tortillas celebrate OG winning? That's wasting food. Ellen Anderson. Hey, to each his own, I guess, but OG didn't win. This is not the first sports game where harmless tortillas were tossed on the court. Oh God. Ellen Anderson. I guess tossing rice at weddings is wasting food too. Or wait, is that a form of racism? Oh, Ellen, who's this? Kelly Hobbit, Ellen Anderson. Yeah, seems fishy, not buying it. Ellen Anderson, so Luke is a liar. Okay, so she's signing SJW, so I'm gonna do the voice. So you're telling me you think this alumnus brought the tortillas, educated the players on the significance of throwing tortillas at people in a positive, celebratory way? Is this before or after the game, or before or after the coach said, "Get your fucking losers off my court," and then the player began throwing tortillas? Are you crazy? Someone can try to put icing on this mess, but you see what happened. It was awful, and you're part of the problem. Look at how serious these people are, okay? So just keep in mind, this is all over some people throwing tortillas. Nobody died. Nobody got hurt. It's just these fragile egos and SJW Karens on here that are, this is my chance to shine. I'm going to show the world. Okay, Ellen Anderson. I think anyone who makes assumptions and runs with the racism angle before seeing all the facts is a very big part of many problems. I'll take this man's word at face value until proven otherwise. Given his alma mater and the tortilla throwing practice there, and the fact that apparently so far he was the only one in on this plan of bringing the tortillas, I find his explanation plausible. The conduct of coaches on both teams, however, seems to be not a very good role model example for the players. And again, it's still a lot of he said, she said type hearsay. So when the dust settles and we find out more, I will no doubt be easier to form valid opinions. What is this? Okay, Shannon Quigley. Wow, absolutely disgusting. Their COF tribute needs to be taken away. Coach fired and children have a stern talking to. Unacceptable behavior. Okay. That coach needs Susan Dominic Canatani. I can't read this name. This coach needs to be fired. The team needs to be stripped of its win and kicked off the CIF. Despicable and reprehensible behavior. We should show up in mass at California's Coronado School Board and city cancel meetings. Oh, God. Yes, we are here to discuss the tortilla incident of 2021. Let us not forget. Hashtag never forget tortilla incident. Oh, God. Jenny Taylor McFarland. Well, it's that idiot again. I think letters need to be read to CIF officials to disqualify Coronado. Pullman YB. Jenny Taylor McFarland. Contact SIP San Diego section at office phone number Joe Hines, Commissioner Joe Hines at swhatever.org. Todd Kaysen, Vice Commissioner. Lindsay Nicole Homestead. How do these people have these stupid long ass names? Lindsay Nicole Homestead Maxwell. Jenny Farley Taylor. Yes. Lori Adams. All I can say as a native is this: I won't visit Coronado Island. My time and money go elsewhere. Oh my God, Coronado. Oh, God. Ellen Anderson, Lori Anderson, the entire city didn't throw tortillas at the game. Oh, God. Let's see here. These people are trying to contact the school board. Kim Buck, you're a part of the problem. Let's see. AJs, let's get these students some community service, huh? Seems like a real lesson needs to be taught here, and those responsible held accountable for their actions. Shannon Michelle Lee, 100%. Handling such as police brutality is handled. Just curious. Doesn't hurt to reach out with CIF division. No, this isn't acceptable behavior. The CIF motto: pursuing victory with honor. Let's see if it's true. They brought tortillas to the game. Oh, God, I gotta read this. They brought tortillas to the game. It was premeditated. Parents were involved as well. That's before Orange Glen played the game. So you're telling me that that's not racist? No, it's not racist. Stupid people. May I suggest that everyone actually read the article? It outlines multiple actions that have already been taken And more to come. Half of these comments are no better the actions of this team. Oh God. Oh God. We have met the ultimate SJW post on here so far. Okay, I gotta play this first.
We have a story to tell. So listen.
Okay.
And write it down.
Okay. Joanne Blinkley Fuck. My heart is broken for our Escondido students, families, and staff who had to endure this ignorant racist behavior at the hands of Coronado students and family. Racism should be called out and all involved should be held accountable. The adults who modeled this behavior are absolutely reprehensible. Heartbroken. This is an actual, fair point because the one coach is, "I'll get you fucking losers off the court." Oh God. Here's a typical SJW tactic to put in fake things to dramatize this and stir shit up. Okay, here we go. Kathleen Corsi Ginder. Ellen Anderson. I read that OG parents were calling the Coronado coaches and players the N-word before the tortilla throwing. I certainly hope this is not true. They are military kids at Coronado, so it is not all white. I wish that everyone didn't have to be racial. I wish everything didn't have to be racial. Yeah, well, that's because you make it racial, bitch. Ellen Anderson. I didn't read that, but I did hear it from someone who was there. If they had tossed bagels or pita or any other easily propelled food, this would have been no big deal other than discussing the lack of respect overall these days. Oh, God. That's too much when I read all that. I want to find the funny shit. Just another perspective. Why do people throw tortillas? According to the tradition, began when fans used to throw the plastic tops to sodas on the field. Once those removed, tortillas seemed like an easy transition, as they were cheap and fairly easy to hide on the person. Oh, another Karen. OMD, this is so not okay, and I hope Coronado School District takes this seriously, that OGS High School really pushes the issues, because this is not something we want to be teaching our high school students is okay. They should be stripped of their winning status. They're not winners. There's so many Karens in this group. I had no idea, man. I mean, look at this. These people, all of this over tortillas. Debbie Chapman, Luna Sawa. This coach needs to be immediately fired and blackballed. The arrogant rich kid team needs to part with the win and accolades. That's disgusting behavior that needs to be nipped in the bud. I'm not allowed to format a minute longer. Hamburg, how do you know it was a rich kid? Half their team is black, Hispanic, or Asian. What does their parents' wealth have to do with it? If you're going to be offended, at least do it for the right reasons, not jealousy of someone's finances. Unknown to you anyways. It's just the same thing over and over and over. They did fire the coach the last I heard about this on that video anyways. A Hispanic adult male brought the tortillas. A white kid and black kid tossed them. I just can't believe this is what I mean about this date. These people here are just. This is a very good example. I bet you every single one of these Karens voted for the higher gas tax. Wow, assholes. Coronado, it's like its own little Hawaii, basically. You have to go over this huge, stupid, long bridge to get over to there. And then you have to pay a toll or whatever. And it's just an island. That's what it is. Just an island. Yeah, the person who brought the tortillas is Hispanic. That's the funniest shit. They're all mad, and the person who started this was a Mexican. George Rojas, Alan Anderson, this is 100% accurate, and even then, it's still racist. Coronado probably put him up to this to express their racist ways. From what I saw on that, I watched that video above earlier. I didn't see anybody saying anything. They weren't saying anything. They were just throwing the tortillas. They weren't even. I mean, on the videos, I didn't see them saying anything. Oh, here we go, another Karen. Ashley Karen. So, this coach will be fired, correct? And those players will be banned for competing next season. Anything left, it's condoning this absolutely disgusting show of racism. And where the hell were the parents? Athlete Karen, Amanda, Keeper. This reeks of I have a Hispanic friend. And what does having a black coach have to do with anything? The black community and the Hispanic community are not the same. This response proves their kids aren't getting enough at-home training on racism. That's sad. Look at how much this is just going and going and going. I can't read all of this. I'll be here for 5 hours. Each of us should send an email directly to the superintendent. Call to action. Superintendent email. Subject, racist actions, i.e. throwing tortillas. Search OG students of colors is racist and unacceptable. Body, Mr. Pontius. Recent video and screenshots from Coronado's basketball game against OGS are absolutely racist. For context, and yet to receive any news about the racist events Coronado High School students were seen throwing tortillas at OGS students. There was absolutely no question that this behavior was intended, premeditated, and undoubtedly racist. Anyone living in San Diego County knows that OGS High's demographic is largely Latino and PLC. I am calling on you to take prompt action and to move to disqualify Coronado High from the tournament. Your next action towards this situation are a reflection of your leadership. Concerned your name. Call to action. Look at this, Karen. Done. I just never realized how many carrots were in this group. I hope they're disqualified. That's disgusting. This isn't said clearly. This was premeditated. It was a premeditated tortilla attack, I tell you. Bullying at this level should not be tolerated, period. If the students did this, they need to be punished, punished by suspending their game. And if the coaches incited this at any level, they should be fired. They did, they fired one. Yes, all from the news. Look at how serious. Wow, that's some bullshit. I've never seen such pussies in my life. I just. I couldn't imagine being this angry about tortillas being thrown. And not a single person was killed. You know what's going to be the next thing? Cancel Mission Tortillas, they're racist. We cannot allow Mission Tortillas to exist anymore. We need to shut them down. Cancel Mission Tortillas. That's coming. That's coming next, I'm telling you. I'm not going to cover that shit. This is fucking hilarious. 56 answers. Only 3 people laughed at this. Look at all these angry people. How dare you? You're going to be held to pay if you're going to throw tortillas, you son of a bitch. We will not stand for this outrage. The hell is wrong with you people? Throwing tortillas at a game. Can I tell you, man? I really need to get the fuck out of California. These people are so fucking stupid. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.